Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my video. Tonight I have another coil on one of the phases of the experimental three-phase motor. That coil is 29 gauge wire, and there was 929 feet on there. There was 1115 turns, and I've got that running over to this little block right here. Plus we still have the other coil on there with the four number 23 gauge wires, 150 feet long, two of them running to the left and two of them running to the right. I got them on there in that cluster of wires. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to explain that in a minute. Then I got the magneto-hydrodynamic pump there. Looks like someone peed in the pool though. We'll get that going in a minute. And I was looking at my square waves here. They don't look too good, do they? So let's see if I can get those adjusted a little bit there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay, well, we'll start off with running the yellow phase, which we have the green phase and the yellow phase on there. So we're going to start off with the green phase running off of the wall wart. So we'll go ahead and plug that in and give her a spin. And she's lighting up a little bit there because we're running it into the pump there. So we got the yellow and the green. So the yellow one goes to there and the green one goes to the other side there. And we already have pumping action. You can see the debris in there starting to flow down the channel. We're getting a lot of glare from the shades, it looks like. Let's see if I can change my position here. Is that a bug on my wire? Yes, it is. Not anymore. Okay, let's see if we can get a good view of this stuff going down through there. Yeah, see, we can see. Here comes number two. What's number two going to do? Is it going to go in? No, looks like everything stopped. Let me get, see if I can get some of these to flow here. A couple of them. See, there's 1, 2, 3, and 5. We're going to have the number 4. Number 4 must have sank. Oh, there's number 4 back there. Alright, let's give her a little kick there. There we go. Okay, we got them all going. Alright. So we got a nice square wave there, so we'll come over here. And we'll hook up to this one here and we'll use it for timing to see how fast we're moving there. Okay, I'm going to come over here and adjust this down a little bit and this one in a little bit. Oh, okay. See, now there's something there I wanted to show. Make this a little bigger. I don't know if you can see that there, but I'm getting a little bit of a rift in there on the top and on the bottom right there. It's not real smooth, and I think that's because my coil is a little bit loose. It's a little bit loose in there, so I think I'm getting a little bit of a little extra vibration in the wire, a little resonance there. Okay, let me turn this down, turn this over a little bit here. So it's telling us that we have, I don't know if you can read that or not, but that says 10.35 volts, and we're set at 10 times division, so that is 103 volts at 94 95 hertz. So we're spinning about 950 RPM, and that coil with the 929 feet of wire is making 103.9 volts. So we can verify that here. We'll come over to the meter. We'll turn the meter on. Stick the probes in there. Get them in there. And we're making, that's showing us 105.5 volts. And that's showing us 104.3. It's bouncing around a little bit there. So, okay, that's that. And then this one here, I get this coil set up here. I got these two joined together here. These two are joined together here. So you can see the gray wire under there goes from there to there. And then the next two are joined together with the reds. And then the same over here on this side, we got these two joined together and these two joined together. And then we come over here with the white wire. We're coming off of this one and we're going into that one. And then our brown wire isn't going anywhere. Oh, it's the yellow wire. So our yellow wire goes from this one to this one, and the white wire goes from this one to this one. Okay? And then we're coming off with this blue wire here, and this brown wire here is coming over to this light here. This is a little 12 volt automotive light right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hook that up. Ooh, it lights it up real nice. But we're slowing down here. We're losing RPMs. So we're showing 90 volts out of that other coil, and we're just dropping RPMs pretty quick there. So I'm going to go ahead and hook in the other circuit. And I'm going to hook that one up to this battery right here. And she's going now. The magneto-hydrodynamic pump speeding up a little bit there because I'm putting twice the juice in it now, because now the white one goes there, and the black one, the negative one, goes right there. So nothing moving in there. Those are a bunch of debris, not the floaties. Get something started there. There we go. It's pumping. Okay, so we kicked the RPMs back up. We're up to 101 hertz, so we're looking at about 1,100 RPMs, and we are making 11.13 volts there times 10, so that would be 111 volts. So let's check that. Let's check the big coil here, if I can get the probes in there without them fighting me. And it's telling us we have 112 to 113 volts, 112.9, 113 volts coming out of that one. And then coming out of here, we got, let's see, where we at here? We got the blue one there and the brown one there. So we're showing 18.2 volts, but if I took the light off here, it's a little over 20 volts. But we're back up. We're pumping a lot of debris, but the floaties don't want to go down through there. But you can see all the debris moving down through there. So that's pumping, and we're at 102, so we're looking at like 1,020 RPM, and we're at 11.15 volts there. Still have the light going. Lots of fun, lots of fun. Let's see, and tonight we got a Pennyfield letter opener. Isn't that spiffy? That one's actually functional piece of acrylic with coins. So that's what I've been playing with. Got that coil there wound. I wanted to see if I could get 110 volts out of it, and looks like I got it. A little bit more. wanted 110, I'm getting 113. Okay, so that was a success for that coil there. And this pump, it's pumping debris down through there. It looks like someone peed in the pool. It's all yellow. Looks like there's some solid matter in there also. So somebody was doing more than just peeing. Let me get these floating here. There we go. See if I can get this knocked over there a little bit. Get it in there. There we go. And we're racing. So much fun, but you can see all the material pumping down through there. It's all getting pushed down there. Still running the light. Let's see what it'll do when I take the light off of it now that I got both of them in there. See how fast she goes. Oh, she's speeding up. Take a verification. We get the 1120, 1134. And this is telling us we're at 1115, 1116. So it's moving up. We're making 120 volts. Making more voltage now out here. Let's take a look at this one. Take a look at that. Now we're at 131.7. And this running here without the light is 21.6 without the light on. All those that are ganged all together. So let's see what our RPMs are now. $1,191. It's telling us we got 119 hertz. That's 1190 RPM. And it's telling us 13.09 volts times 10. That's 130 volts. It's a good little check. I got a little bit of a lights flashing there a little bit every once in a while. Over there's kind of flashing a little bit. They're all going into the magneto hydrodynamic pump. Doesn't look like it wants to pump anything. Now, too much goop in the water, huh? It's still pumping all the debris in there through the water. Little floaties don't want to go though, do they? Not tonight. Well, I'm going to sink them if I'm not careful. Get them going there. Couple of them. One there. So much fun. Too much fun. Alright, well, I guess that's my video. Got my new coil on there. Long one there. Put the light back on. Oh, that's fun. Hey, slowing down a little bit. Got 108, 107, 106. Let's see what the RPM gauge says. 1042, 1040, 1039, it's in the 1030s, and that's telling me 103 hertz. So we're pretty good with the RPM there, I think. The meter's off a little bit there. They're all junky meters, but they get close. At least it's a check. So I'll see if I can stick this one in there again. I hate these things with the little flange on them. Now we're down to 113 volts. Looks like we're still dropping a little bit. It says we're at 1020 RPM roughly, but it'll sit there and light that bulb all day long. So I gotta get me some amp meters to put on here so I can see what kind of amperage I'm using. but lots of fun. Lots of fun. There goes 1 and 5 down the chute. And here comes 3 with 2 falling right behind. Are they going to get hung up there? No, they're moving slow. They're moving slow. Come on around there. Come on around. All right. There goes number 3, and he's looks like number 2 is drafting them. Oh, now they're rubbing. It ain't racing if you ain't rubbing. We're battling it out down the end of the chute down there. And it's still pumping crap down there. All the debris. There comes 2 and 3 down this side. And there they go, back around again. Looks like number 2's got the lead. Number 3's drafting pretty close. Oh, and he tries to go around them, and he slams into that wall. Okay, that's enough of the races for tonight. So much fun. So much fun. She's holding her own at 102 hertz. And we're making 11.13 volts times 10 out of that coil there. So much fun. So much fun. And this one here, it barely drags that light down. I think I'm getting kind of a bucket effect because I got 2 wires going to the left and 2 wires going to the right, and they're just ganged together, so I think one's feeding the other. So when I put this light on, it barely slows it down at all. Interesting. So I guess that's my video for today. I hope everybody enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Peace.